Sabe is for open gate. That was the law induction unit law before I'm say with this one. That you come the morning, you put this one. Then from there, then you have to look, go inside, make sure that you look in everyone. Or to stand up, then line with the with hands blow the up there, or some surrender. Then if you look in everyone lo there, I'm safe before you sabe open him door. Then you sabe talemota for slope out.
At that time, women were not allowed. The women officers were not allowed to work here. Only the males were allowed to work here.
In our home and society, we are the champion. We are the champion. But the road may seem longer. We look to the rightness of equality. In the battles we face as we're moving on, we are the heroes today. Though we have questions, though we have doubt, when we feel that we've got nothing.
How now you feel time you hear him all the stories, blow the woman compare lo it's a individual that you interview.
Mi gogo mi sanfa stories blo kata mi feel emotional with them kata tu ya, because some areas are very sensitive. Like example, during low tension, yeah, experience during tension, and how now the woman feel environment and the atmosphere during time of tension, and ota even how it feel traumatized. Time ota serum kam, ose after all ota tell him that me feel free na, ose me fala out in what na. Me fala keep him inside lo thinking and mind lo me fala for long time come.
The road may seem longer. We look to the rightness of equality. In the battles we face as we're moving on, we are the heroes today.
We were four of us. I mean, in a male-dominated organization, but some are very good. Them culture strong good yet. Some will understand. Our mommy is here. They respect you. Some maybe can comment behind, but because it's work. Go ahead, no ma'am. Some are all bosses here, but some understand because me say outspoken to say when me no feel we have no right, me no happy with him. Me say tell him, yeah. What's even matching me? Because yeah, discipline organization, yeah. What matching me, but if you take him no common sense, I was only speaking my mind. That made me one fellow escape him happen to row prison, and it involved juveniles. So me go work with that fellow afternoon, and we were our morning shift handover carbon fellow say the afternoon shift. There's an escape law of a prison, 9 fellow juveniles that escape. So we will go. We went in the vehicle and they said they sighted them up at Nazareth Apostolic Center. So we drove up that way. We saw, we sighted 9 young children. So the boys, the main officer said, stop. They were very, not a little bit, hot little bit here. Then I said, hey, no guys, if you know something, let me talk to them. Because inside of me say, me handling what is the motherly way. Yeah, reception when the man what aggressive was one. O pikinini, sa mother you talk, what's a listening a little bit here, they're looking what the mom, girls or mommies will talk. So, what's a know what Bible hitting what else, leave me try to talk with the mother. So, okay. They gave me a chance, so we call him, hey, but at the beginning of blowing, you will come. They were hesitant. They said, nothing will happen to you, just come. Me, mommy, wanna live here with everyone, so they came. So that was the thing that continued him making me. So me, I want to go walk out with the police, but then I said no. Timba me go is a real we got direct something with them about like, but me said deal direct with them about talk to them, yeah. So the police I would just be doing, opening cases and trying to make him go to court and make him come to court, come to prison. what me like is here they could have some rehabilitation in here. But I want to see that there's some changes him happen look at that. So me apply come here now.
Yeah, administration. The administration block is still the same, you know. Clinic is still the same. Yes, all these things were here when I was here. Kitchen is here. And this is block 2. This is the exercise place. Yeah, so the rules are still the same, but women can now work in the blocks. Time start inside the fight for the woman to come walk inside the block, since that they are wearing the same uniforms as the male. Why not? What's come inside here, and other inmates, they're looking at us mothers and our sisters who would, encourage them to come up with their life.
Sas tual mana tual laptop by male inmate and male officer, but sometimes doesn't male officer no so control him sila, but tual rawana ya. But within what female, but looking at them how female voice look at soft, they talk look at but cut him down or the anger look at too.
It used to be the segregation unit, where the punishing or the where the causing problem with the inmates. So they have to, segregate them.
Yeah, attention, me waka. Actually, one fella something happened after tension. No, there was a riot inside. But people no like him go out no like locked in inside what cell. We had some women. We had a woman inside the ERG too. Or to go inside for go make him place here, put him back place in order. That time we go off, 4 days off, me come back. You fall now by timbre, you not come for picking me last by timbre. Man, me expecting me go to bola, me expecting for team behind me now for. I was trying to escape from it, but no man. Because of time below me now, but put him back everything. But people must go back inside now. Because inside the area of cell out of blocks here, and we have it current disorder. Not like if we go sleep inside the cell, but what currents or demands. Then we come back. We will have to put them out of back now. So, what I put them out of go back inside law. It was through the help of what the expertise, what the advisors, plus what the ERG, what the emergency boys and girls, and what the women shift officers. Through them, it's all teamwork here. They am happy. You have to work them out. So I do it in my own style. We have to cut them down, one them now, him go on inside the unit. So time come talk with them person, not quite. But me thinking one thing I mean, thinking below me, tell me look after women's network here is to get the women to work together, give them opportunity, each one waiting. Tell him come for him, you support him. Go disturb him more opportunity for him. We will give him something where each one must guard him inside the mind blame. Not for supporting each other na good. But it's not only the woman who was chair. We for everyone na work together for achieving this one. It's the mouthpiece naman, the committee and the chairperson. But it represents this whole group of women inside the organization. We have a drama for action plan. Yeah? We make him look low what now, we feel like achieving. What something we feel like for what a woman, what finding more challenges. We make him, we put him forward, what a boss, we make him recommendations. So if we make him achieving what we like him. So one for now wear him uniform here, Werem lo long transis lo press lo waka. Lo inside lo mail blocks. Daro na promotion. Yung na mi talaga no mata. Ota no like him promoting, but me fight for motor woman niya must promote. But one I me like him look, you know, it's beyond this one, beyond promotion for the women na me looking. Me lang tayo promote. Lo isa lo waka play. You deserve promotion lo you. And have not something where, you know, you pull more people by the legs, you take a promotion. You deserve that promotion. And me like him, you must be walk up to you according to how you are being promoted. I'm not going to just wear a rank, nothing no more, but yeah, you know, doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah.
Para mifal mas fight na for making what one mas garim time for leave. O sa one mo public service garim for the public officers. That mas garim 6 weeks before bed and 6 weeks after bed for woman him sa taking maternity leave. And also after him come back for work, that she is on full salary. First time no ma bara no ma in salary. Koko what the public service fight hard little bit for what the public service, what give what the quota. But we fought hard for this. So when a female officer goes for maternity leave, she's on full pay in order for helping him for pay for what the nappy and also what pikinini.
Just na training yan, narawin na. After we fight for kita, what a go. Our girls sample go na kasi na university doing what training what come back. Yeah, with their certificates, diplomas and so on. So I'm glad it is something where I could see the baby growing up now, something good coming happening. Something like I'm going to get you know, grasp the opportunity and then, you know, walk an extra mile here, making what I'm looking, oh yeah, I can do this, I'm doing this one.
We have questions, though we have doubt. When we feel that we've got nothing in the dark times, but remember that God says, God understands.
Me enlisted law the former Solomon Island Prison Service from 1992. The date is 2nd February 1992. When I was only 22 years old. Along the way, me waka lo staka department. Me say that this is my 26 years of service. So I've seen what has been in the past and then the present there. Some of the changes me witnessing as a woman. Me waka kablo correction. First time, like others, during that time, there's a lot of mass escape that then happened. Kasi me try best me that time, and me said that maybe anything odd man sabi to him, but me sabi to him no ma. So me confident, but that is the only thing that me worry. Also, no good time by me go waka, then there's a mass breakup, then also for security blow me seleva no ma. Also, that is the ideal idea no ma behind time me no go waka yet. Me no looking what is president like, or me no sabi yet what na process or procedures lo president. And by me say that o kata during the past o kata man o sem o ta sabi o sem underestimating o mi fala woman maybe lo any lo maybe lo strength lo mi fala no ma. But by me say technically me understanding that mi fala woman pagkarema skills, capability and ability for doing this and that, but o sem mo focus lo o kata man no ma. Then as time goes, when by me say after 2000 coming, where maybe by me say this fala network too, yeah, and MCAM and other people from outside, time mo takang waka with me, for example, time Ramsey come, then Lodiana, me fala, osen, me looking this organization that, osen, by me say that them just nepotism no more that me fala woman and left behind, means osen, me fala no sa give him opportunity, yeah. Or me fala demonstrating what na the skills and capability me pagkari. And looking at last time me fala woman me fala no sa wakalo o ta male accommodation block. Yeah? Me fala stick to female unit and then me fala do administrative work. But as time goes, then me fala promote come, and then me fala looking that from the feedback that me garan me as me myself as a woman, me take him leading role. Me woman, but me lead him one fala. Me look up to Joanna, which is male unit and other blocks here. I looking the difference. From feedback from my supervisor and other colleagues that they are not mentioned that other woman or the garem strong mind too for look up them or me fala sabe by mistake me fala demonstrate good working skills than okataman me fala sabe controlling whatever happen lo okata unit post time me shift coordinator. So time lo night shift and afternoon shift, me garem power, me teaming that me garem power for coordinating whatever happen. But sometimes boss would say that okatana for make a decision before me do this and that. But which is me thinking that sometimes them say causing risk if for saving life or something or some you may have to act one fala evening. Okata kain osem no moya kain him based out osem pat presina garem piano him then electric board blomi fala but him no save too so time mi fatalem but mi fatalem to for go outside first time because ota come go but something else still keep on sparkling so mi fating lo electric so fase or maybe imi putum ota outside first time.
This is where mi fala wakat and that is was late. So time lo late outstanding orders we fala have no allowed for ota presidents have come out. But lo safety blocketa we have to make them that decision that me save let them okata come go lo outside. So time me make a decision me make them everyone come out and ota assemble na lo yellow night and then me inform him what boss what them happen and then ota call him for a response o kata electrician ota come check him na ota lighter then after that me fala putum ota but that was late lo 7 o'clock or 7 evening. So this is where everyone come and assemble time incident happen.
One fala improvement na is that this fala network him help him me fala for improve na that challenges so maybe we say that this fala women's network him one fala venue that by me say that him help me fala lo side lo me fala woman for addressing na of the challenges or improve na for challenge where me fala discussing so but while me talk about him other women but by me say that very small group no too even osem lo mi fala too mi fala supervisory level but for go up mi fala sa encouraging other women osem but sometimes encouraging come lo meeting personally o kata no sa mingle up with them other women me believing that sometimes you me addressing things lo paperwork and osem hem no waka too me looking that expectation lo these junior women not like him mi fala not o say mi fala sit down all the way lo on top desk but mi fala sabe calm down lo kata mingle with them lo mi se leva no even mi se leva tu mi current challenge like mi lo supervisory level but mi fala o say this time mi kawa lo di say most lo by mi says lo last 18 years lo mi stay no malo there so the one fala something too is that even though me fala garam this fala network but me garam challenge lo o the other osem even osem lo mi seleva lo others like waka lawyer then me fala looking that in terms of training or capability where capacity building em go a lot lo kata o kata no sare osem sea to mas kam lo mi fala too then sometimes not supportive too for
this project, Herstory project that you have selected is a very unique project.
lo mi seleva mi garem tu vala perspective na lo dia hem benefit mi fala little bit that also mi fala recognize ya. So mi fala recognize lo some fala challenges mi fala garem the executive o kata recognizing by me say that the commissioner is very supportive, but other boss here from other levels o kata not that very supportive, but because luckily that commissioner is supporting too much Wakablo women's network, so where o kata garem no ma respect kam lo mi fala, but sometimes there's a lot of people no sa support, but also talk behind after also. So me looking that o kata not really understanding what is the purpose of also this one, or that lo menjele mi fala woman no whole limit in like or post like security or accommodation manager o seme no woman hem no garem for whole that wala o kata operational high level post. So time I get promoted, then me demonstrating what na skills or technical abilities me garem, then people disariho na. But time as time me get promoted, then me garem this opportunity, then every time lot meetings or conference or what, me sa speak out and also.
1993 of 1st August, I'm not coming. Me accepted. There were 36 of us. Yeah, 36 of us at that time. 7 female and 29 boys. In fact, that's all, yeah. And then even inside low time for go inside low there, hem through hem fry too, because like me for a very young coming, and then there are some female officers where, sorry, female inmates where all the women, yeah. So how na baba mi fala tell them what the things for what they're doing, yeah, like what now for what they're doing, and then we cannot tell them all the women for telling this and that, because like this is our culture, yeah. But then so happy that there are standing rules and stuff there, yeah, standing rules where and stuff there. So so me fala garden one them now the daily routine they want to bring. So him helping me follow for. Father below me, he one fella controller of prison, and now controller of prison, and then when now he changing the commissioner of prison. So my father, yes, me carrying him now one fella man by him start here lo correction since on 84, where him now him come in and then police and corrections to fella separate.
Some female, no man got female this time. I think we have 12 or 15 Falana inside there. We will go in there, we will see. We have one Chinese too.
All right.
Yeah.
Last time we had Indian.
Yeah, African.
African.
Chinese, yeah.
Yeah, PNG. Yeah. We were there. Yeah. So, gate for gold in Nalan.
Yeah, I'm still Golo female wing na, yeah, by me. Ready for Golo female wing. Stand inside.
For the last 15 years, time we work inside law there, we have an in charge of female unit, because if a woman if a stay of female unit, stay of female, yeah, no woman in the block, nowhere. Only in the female unit. Lucky you go to the gate lodge, or maybe one admin inside, no matter look after the executive office, yeah. But most of everyone is stay low block now, and then if less number 2, less than 20. So time some fella go maternity, some fella go to go holiday, if only work 1-1, yeah. And if I got only Philistines, no, I'm also in charge when we follow the Philistines for 4. Sometimes if I have to work 16 hours. Because nobody will come changing me, fella, suppose speaking in Donarwan in city. So sometimes I have to work 24 hours. So from there, a little bit quite tough, but we learn a lot from Philistines. She mentor us, she taught us how to do our work, yeah, this is what you should do, and also, we got in 5 and beginning, yeah. And everyone just kind of 1 year difference lo kata nama so para I'm tough little bit lo me too, yeah. Then we work, and that time if I no work office all, yeah, me for work as shift. And that time is for the maternity policy blow you me this time where women what are now enjoying this time, yeah, that was not in place. I really find a hard time that time. I have to work go until beginning me go to the hospital.
I remember when I was working low night shift. and there was an incident that happened to do with a female inmate, and female inmate were having a pregnant mother. She was pregnant 7 months and him come inside now here. Okay. What happened now during time me taking over the shift, that for night shift, they were handing over to me that there was an inmate where him pregnant and she was not comfortable because him coming as remandee and first time for him coming too. So him got him now like she was traumatized and shocked, and then they tried to call a nurse to come and come for looking him, and then during the afternoon shift that was from 4 o'clock to 12 at night. Me come take over on night shift, and then what happened now? Inmate try for call him clinic officer for come in charge to come and assist her because of her uncomfortable pain on Osemia, but there was no one coming. So that was handed over to me. So me come take over and me call him to the in charge Gate Lodge if they can assist us. Call find him not medical practitioner for come or who not the in charge clinic. There was not anyone for come now until 3 o'clock. I have to make up my own decision without, the process was there. What now? Because standing rules for him stop inside law here. But I was go beyond that one to make up because I look at life, what me look at him that is life, the situation, and then after all that, she was a human being, So looking at that, the rules were there. And I have to make, it's a hard decision to make here, but I have to make a decision that night because it's not allowed for inmate for come outside. They will have to stay in the cell. And you just think him go that me outside looking at her, she was in the cell crying or same, and she was pregnant 7 months. It's hard for me as a mother. So I have to make my own decision. Now I have to unlock her to stay in this place and for stop around here so that we can talk and comforting him. So me put him around here, sit with her, but I'm not allowed until 6 o'clock before we can open that inmates to come out, and then but then we have to open him come out, sit down, and me comforting him and talk to him until 5 o'clock. There was a routine visit from the in charge and some of the advisors were coming in. And not second to me out him then. From there I was asking why now me have to do him that one, me inside big problem now. I have to make a report. So there I make a report. Me make a report that same day. They need the report before 12 o'clock. They have to give that report. So me give him the report to the commandant. That time that was an expatriate. Him not commandant that time looking after the RCC, ROVCC. This is what I look at it, the human being side, and this is the rules are in place there. But when it comes to what is supposed to die inside out there, what now? What I'm going to say because everything now here we call a nurse to come, but no one comes. So we try to make her out. She's a normal person. She's not sick here, but she have that one area. She need people. She need someone to share with or something else. So as a woman, we take him as a woman. No long after she's okay. Because then she was saving her. She was convicted, like saving her sentence and everything. But me wait until now. There's no call for me to say for telling me that you are. Yeah. So that's one of my favorite memory where I won that time. Time from 15 years me inside the Rove Control Center, and then me come across the headquarters. Transfer me from where come out here for come out here. I don't know if they don't like me, but me come out just with some of the officers, male officers, because they say that we are underperformers. So they transferred us to the boom gate. Yeah, about 5 males and then me. Because that time me on maternity too, coming back to work. They straight to the boom gate, lift him up. But I try to prove myself, so I work with the men. I have to make sure I have to do double extra more. So go over the telling me for go work on registry. I work on registry, and then from there I started building my confidence on me. So for the 15 years, me no getting training. There's no training if I come to. Only the 6 months if I come for recruiter, yeah. Like before, woman over the state too much inside now, shift duties only, no my administration, no anyone. Maybe 1 or 2. This time women are everywhere. Administration, operation, even over dream escorts, escorting of prisoners, over the dream over the bed watch, out hospital, even over the managing some of the blocks where the man inside Lohem, and even just recently me got into one fella commandant where woman to him staff law lata this time where and look after Lata Catherine Kere, Inspector Catherine Kere.
time law after 2003, women start to come out to participate in the International Women's Day and even inside law in the independence celebration, law the parade here, Queen's birthday parade. Public start looking that corrections is not something that because used to be what I call a ward before, but now correctional women officers, yeah. So from outside or looking outside for us, not if are doing, and then if I got awareness by time law we came in, if I telling too about what now corrections I'm doing. Then also for interest. Oh, this is what corrections I'm doing, yeah, and people what borrow interest for good now. Okay, walk inside law there, also for looking that, hey, women when they do things, you tell them they do it no more, yeah, or just look him, yeah, walk him, you tell him, I'm done. So from there, I would try for, even hearing from boss blooming time, people say, hey, try to look for any woman for come inside. Who knows how to come because for come and here for help work with the email here. Try to look for any woman, and from there I say, me baro happy. I say sometimes look for any man, but that for time I say look for any woman. So okay, there are stuck women outside there. So try to come. So we have opportunities for there. We have 2 women inside the training where women go out. They have formal qualifications too. Yeah, we have I think 3 or 4 just graduates come back. Bachelor Human Resources, even law, side law maintenance. Yeah, we follow garim too and follow electrical engineering diploma. We have one in degree law, bachelor in accounting. So we have women get formal qualification training opportunities out there. And law here, but why me say very good because work law here easy for anyone as of from now because there were policies were in place when helping any woman too when there are something have come up. There are policies in place to make sure that women we are recognized. Yeah. So lucky we have the committee because before for women issues or challenges for you take them up to executive level. If you say one person we make them complain, you bye never head. Never, no. Bye bye go stop no matter there, no matter that or no. But so lucky this networking established. That was in 2004, and then was in commission I'm recognizing in 2006. So this committee I'm set up. Okay, this committee I am conscious of women officers were based in Honiara, where okay, always come annually to bring him up now issue block with the women, what now challenge block with the women, or things of same, and then they make a proper formal report up to the commissioner. So that's the only way women yes I make them what their issues are, their challenges are, and so lucky. The commissioner when Mr. President, I saw my very supportive of this women's network here. Because I'm looking that there are some issues or challenges where the women are addressing. Even the organization can benefit here. And I even try to push how can we put women into to the executive level, yeah, especially there. So that is only one place when you say still look. Even when the talks you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, you're just doing. Yeah, so we're looking at all the proof that through the women they can do anything. They can do work inside law there. Now women inside escort, even escort for one court, yeah. Women never escort him over prisoners go for court. And now what I have to make sure 1 or 2 women must always inside now inside the escort.
Meeting him that for other women for go up law level, law supervisory level like me or him this time, him no that hard no more. Me fala competent no more for me fala sabe go up. So as this time like me law nara level, law supervisory level, but like myself me sabe as a team me fala sabe link with them other women, me fala sabe encouraging mo kita po if any EOI go for him, me fala sabe sharing experience, me sabe sharing experience from me this one because sometimes time him come lo ta wording lo ta EOI him that one but or something like as a supervisor, me looking that my junior officers and subordinates are doing normal.
I advise Blomino as me 25 years in Bahalo service or experience with me Karim and working inside the male dominator place. Only thing no many woman we have to have the respect. We have to have the integrity. Yeah, what we say, we may not doing something that we tell him, but we do things the other way. Do what we say, yeah. And time in worker, you need patient. You need patient. Lord, this time look how we looking now. We have to be patient because now we are everywhere. Yeah? Boss, or the boss now, or the looks have how now work up this time. So we have to have the patience inside. They are challenged by me facing, yeah. There are no places where you're facing challenges. Anywhere by you facing challenges, and issues, but there are protocol of way of to address things. Yeah, there are protocol ways of addressing things, and always there's a way out. Where is if there is challenges or issues, there are always a way out. Yeah, things by no stop not there. Your voice by head or same.
We have questions, though we have doubt. When we feel that we've got nothing in the dark times.
So we happy to mas. It's him also today was a milestone correctional service, so when it happened, yeah.
I'm helping me and I'm making him, giving me confidence that what me fala, the story where me story, but I'm helping too with other women, female officers, for looking what now happened or past, what now this time, and me can look, what now if I work together, front, me fala, future, me fala, osem.
Osem me privileged to mas, yeah, that osem this fala project me film, yeah, so that will be a legacy. Osem story, hem go maybe there's a ways of other women, but osem me said legacy lo film whereby officers have a look and compare to what has been me go through lo hem and then this time. So me say me garem if this one hem complete, then hem come one fala document lo CSS. Even though by me and Philistas and other Kati and Wedi by me for leave, me for officers, senior officers here me for leave, but me for garem something that people lo future or officer lo future but sa reflect and look.
And bara provide him na avenue for what a woman for come out and tell him what na real feeling and how gata test him ya what na really situation inside lo jail during the old times kasi this time because milulok lo those officers who me take ma interview lo him the very old one so then kakambar or the newest one so just come in lo recruit so me look him now what na big difference between na this journey where from prison go him come kasem CSSI. Yeah, as a child lady me baragarem big say vision for contribute lo organization. This Herstory project by him become one fala document where by him stay as long CSSI him go him progress maybe lo future time by him change name more or whatever changes by him happen but imigarem bara good document lo where now journey where a woman been film and not come through inside lo life inside lo workplace lo jail.
In the face of injustice and equality, in our work, in our home and society.